Today I'm a bit late. I know. I've been waiting for my daughter to leave because I don't like her appearing in videos that I post on YouTube. It's okay for her to appear on my WhatsApp and all that, but on YouTube, I'm a bit skeptical about it. I had to wait for her to leave, and luckily she has left, so we can get right back to it. It's Mad Revelations with Mami Abinadakwa. You can get this only on YouTube. You can share, like, try and leave a comment, leave a question that I will try and answer next week, God willing. So I do this every Tuesday, and it's all about sharing a bit of my journey as an entrepreneur, the challenges, the downs, some of the steps I take to overcome some of my challenges with my entrepreneurship journey. So last week I spoke a bit about the first step I took in moving to Accra, how I was able to raise funds, and that was for me to sell the land I had acquired as my daughter is coming. She's just she's determined to appear in this video too. Excuse me. So I had to sell my land. What is it? I had to sell my land, and then the only property I had acquired as an during my service with the municipal assembly, and that was what I was able to. That was how I was able to raise money to move to Accra to come and rent an apartment. And then, so that was just to teach us that sometimes you have to be the one to carry the greatest cost, bear the biggest sacrifice, make the biggest sacrifice in order to be able to take the steps to move forward with your journey. It can be, you don't have to be an entrepreneur. It can be something you desire to do. Maybe you want to write a book, maybe you want to go into music, maybe you want to do something a bit, extraordinary. You have to be the first to bear the biggest cost to be able to take that step to do what you want to do. So today I'm sharing my first days in Accra, weeks in Accra, something I did that was heartbreaking, but then I had to do it because I had no choice. So I moved to Accra. People started calling me to come and clean for them, and then I had no one to take care of my daughter because initially I thought I'll be able to raise enough money to send her to school so that she will be in school as I go off to attend to my clients. But the money I got from selling my land and every money I got wasn't enough because transporting my things from Takwa to Accra was expensive, and then the rent and all that. So I wasn't able to send her to school. And some of my clients were not okay with me bringing my daughter to their homes. No, there were a few clients. I had this lady, Elizabeth Patterson. I always remember her with fond memories because she was so receptive. But most of my clients were not okay with this. My cleaning job usually takes roughly an hour, so it wasn't so difficult. But then Accra traffic, moving from Adenta to wherever I had to go to had a client in East Legon, had a client at Chimota. You can imagine the traffic, the trotro for normal pie trotro and on the way and all that. So it's roughly sometimes it take about 4 hours for me to go and come. So what I was doing was that I would wake up very early, prepare my daughter's breakfast, set it on the dining table, put in her favorite movie, switch the TV, put on her favorite cartoon, and then I will leave her alone. And anytime I left her alone, I'll be praying, God protect my daughter from me, because she could have touched an electric, she could have fallen down from, she could have done a whole lot of things to harm herself. She was just about 2 years then. And I will leave my daughter alone, go and come. That was the most difficult thing for me to do. But then I've realized that sometimes, you have to do things you're not very comfortable with in order to be able to go the length you want to go to. You might have to make some things. I don't know what your journey is about. Mine was about me being an entrepreneur, which I was so passionate about. The one thing about Ghana is it's not easy to follow your passion, but the easiest and most fulfilling way to achieve success is to follow your passion. But we don't. In Ghana, when you go to school, the next thing is go and work in an office. So when you've been in a university, nobody expects you to do something on your own. Maybe a person will be a tailor, a person will be a hairdresser, a person will be a carpenter, but you're a graduate. You can do it. You might be a bit uncomfortable. You might have to take some uncomfortable decisions to be able to do it. But then, if it's what you're passionate about, then don't look at anybody. Concentrate on it and make sure that you do it, and that will bring you the highest. Nana, I'm coming. The highest fulfillment you will ever get. My daughter is, in fact, today she's worrying me, but I will finish this so that I can go and attend to her. So today the lesson is, yes, there might be things you might not be comfortable with in your journey as an entrepreneur. There might be things you will do that you wouldn't be comfortable with, but then it's all about following your passion and achieving success in the way that you desire, so that you will find the fulfillment you need. You don't have to do things that you are not comfortable with just because you are a graduate or just because you've attained some level of respect with some people. What are you passionate about? What are you willing to do to make those passions come into reality? It's all about that. So this is what I will leave with you today. I'll come to you again next week with another episode of Mad Revelations. It's all about being inspired. And if you need a cleaner, and these products and services is there. We do laundry, we do cleaning, we do grocery shopping. If you need somebody to cook for you, I will cook for you. Soup, stew, everything I will cook for you, so you put in your fridge and you'll be eating it small. You need a place to shop for mpaboa, watches, perfume, belts, all that. We also have all those things in stock. So subscribe to my YouTube if you've not subscribed to it. I promise you next week's episode will be out. Next week I'll make sure that my daughter is completely out of the picture before I start shooting, so that I can give you the best of what I need to give you. So I'll catch you again next week. It's Mad Revelations with Mami Abinadakwa. Remember, follow your passion. Don't let anything stop you. If your passion is with academics, follow it. If your passion is to be a carpenter, follow it. If your passion is to be a mason, follow it. Get your degree, get your master's, get your doctorate, but make sure that you are doing what you are passionate about, so that you don't just... I realize most people live an empty life because what they are doing is not really what they are passionate about. Find what you are passionate about. You might have to take some decisions, you might have to make some sacrifices, you might have to do some things that you wouldn't be comfortable with in order for your passion to materialize. Follow it and you will get the fulfillment you need in life. Catch you again next week with Mad Revelation with Mami Abinadakwa. Be inspired so that we can all be happy and fulfilled. Thank you. It's bye-bye for now.